Washington had been unanimously chosen to act as the president of the convention. He is portrayed here by Tim Horner. Let's look in now and join them for that last important roll call. John Dickinson of Delaware. He was 54 years old and had studied law at Middle Temple in London. He voted against the Declaration of Independence, but later was chairman of the committee that wrote the Articles of Confederation. He is played by Brian Third. James McHenry of Maryland. He was a skilled and dedicated surgeon who impressed Washington during the Revolutionary War. He was one of 3 physicians who participated in the convention. Washington would later appoint him Secretary of War. He is played by Jim Flaherty. Benjamin Franklin of Pennsylvania. He was 81 years old by the time the Constitution was signed and was the oldest member present. He was seen as the great man of the age, an inventor, scientist, philosopher, statesman, played here by Tim Brown. Rufus King of Massachusetts. He was 33 years old at the time and already considered a brilliant orator and statesman. He went on to twice serve as ambassador to England and was also elected to 2 terms in the U.S. Senate, played by Brian Martin. Roger Sherman of Connecticut. Though not born a man of means, his insatiable quest for knowledge led him to a career in law and government. He served as member of Connecticut's upper house for 19 years and was one of the most respected delegates present at the convention, played by Felix Board. Alexander Hamilton of New York. He was 32 years old and born in the West Indies. He served as George Washington's aide-de-camp during the Revolutionary War. He was described as brilliant, daring, and politically ruthless, with a vision of the United States as a single, unified nation rivaling Britain and France, played by Lee Wilborn. Nathaniel Gorman of Massachusetts. He was a Boston merchant and vital member of his state's House of Representatives. He stood high with all parties for his wisdom and prudence and eloquence in debate, played here by Dennis Shepard. James Madison of Virginia. After the convention, he went on to co-author essays, collectively known as the Federalist Papers, in support of the Constitution. He later served as Thomas Jefferson's Secretary of State and, of course, President of the United States thereafter. Played here today by Greg Gottlieb. John Blair of Virginia. He was a judge who had read law at the famous Middle Temple in London and was one of the most active delegates at the convention. He was later appointed to the Supreme Court by President Washington, played today by Dennis Lewis. John Blair of Virginia. I'm sorry, I just said him. Never mind. Have a seat, John. Gunning Bedford Jr. of Delaware. He practiced law and served in the Continental Army as an aide to George Washington. He was active during the Constitutional Convention, most notably as an outspoken advocate for small states, played by Brad Miller. John Langdon of New Hampshire. He was from a farming family, but had gone to sea and became a wealthy merchant. He was described as affable, handsome, a good liver, and gracious entertainer, and a man of whom New Hampshire could be proud. Played by Dave White. James Livingston of New Jersey. He was elected as New Jersey's first governor in 1776 and served in that capacity until his death in 1790. Fixed and unshaken in Christian principles, his life presented an example of incorruptible integrity, strict honor, and warm benevolence, played by Jeff Heine. The United States Constitution has withstood the test of time and grown with our nation for 236 years. Thank you for your attention. This concludes our reenactment. Enjoy the parade and celebrate our freedoms. Thank you.
Bright stars through the perilous fight, for the rampart we watch was so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof of the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, that was beautiful. Thank you, Artemis. Traditional dress and having announcing by end of the election, Vincent Salcedo. One of those contemporary students in transitional kindergarten through 8th grade. We're committed to provide an environment in which all students learn and achieve to the best of their abilities and talents. Become a lifelong enthusiastic learner and develop a positive self-concept and sense of self-responsibility. The Lyman Gilmore Humorous Band. Mr. Remington Cox is thrilled to join Lyman Gilmore Middle School as the new Boston Band Director in 2023. Go Bears! Free ice cream to celebrate their 150th year. The Holy Trinity. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nevada County Tea Party Patriot Democratic Party is here promoting community and civil discord, working for unity. How about the Bear River High School approved marching band under the direction of
Okay, Mine Watch, Nevada County, here they are. Protect our air, water, and quality of life. Just say no to the noise. Residents and business from all walks of life. Putting a toxic business in the middle of our beautiful community today is really a bad idea. Nevada County Planning Commissioners recommended a unanimous no vote from the project. The Board of Supervisors will make the final decision at a public hearing expected in December of 2023. The wise goal is trying to sidestep that vote, so now there will be a hearing in late October. Pay attention, get your books out, write it down, join Mine Watch, and make your voice heard by our county supervisors. High School marching band. Thanks to David Parker. He's done a lot for our community. 20-year member of Sierra College Board of Trustees, former mayor, founder of Joe King Day, which is marching in the Mardi Gras Parade, and the famous marching president. Thank you, David, very much. We'll talk a little bit about the award winner this year.
Yes, for Joanne Hill, yes. Joanne, I first